Welcome back. We have been bringing you live coverage of the funeral procession for fallen Chicago firefighter John Tchoryk, who lost his life in the line of duty last Wednesday.
And once again, our Kris Habermehl is here with us, keeping an eye on that procession. Kris?
Mugo and Ryan, as you can see here, Tower Ladder 10 that Lieutenant Tchoryk was the officer on that fateful day when he lost his life in the line of duty, is at the head of the procession. It is being used to carry the floral tributes as the pipes and drums, the Chicago Fire Department, continue to move forward toward the eventual arrival at the church. And they're going to be going to St. Joseph Ukrainian Church, just a very short walk away from Cumberland Chapels. Playing Balmoral now is also the Chicago Police Department. Here I'm seeing the black and white checkerboard of the Emerald Society, the police department. So we have fire and police pipes, so we have the massed pipe and drum selection from the Chicago Police Department and the Chicago Fire Department marching together, playing this processional, this time-honored processional of Balmoral on the pipes and drums to announce the movement and the arrival of their brother, Lieutenant John Tchoryk. The drums here plainly marking out the time, and you can see the color guard now with the flags trimmed in the memorial braiding from the United States, the flag of our country, state of Illinois, city of Chicago, the funerary flag of the Chicago Fire Department. The command officers there of the battalion that Tower Ladder 10 and Engine 4 were members of, underneath their command. And Lieutenant Tchoryk's turnout gear, the bunker coat over the bunker pants and the boots with his helmet on top, fire engine draped in the funerary bunting, and the firefighters that served alongside Lieutenant Tchoryk marching at the rear, who will be ready to take his casket from the engine into the church, then from the church back to the engine for the final ride to the cemetery later on this morning. The body of Lieutenant Tchoryk on a funeral platform or a bier. In the back, the hose bed. That special platform was installed. The actual hose line that is normally in the back there. The vertical partitions that separate the different diameters of hose have been taken out. And you will see in evidence the flag of our nation. The due honors for a Navy veteran, a veteran Chicago firefighter. Lieutenant Tchoryk is a 26-year veteran of the Chicago Fire Department. He was the officer on Tower Ladder 10 when he passed. And as they approach the church, you will see the upraised ladders, as we have seen in front of the funeral home, in front of the church. There will be upraised ladders in front of the cemetery entrance to the memorial arch that is formed by the two ladders, with the flag gently flying in a very soft breeze this morning. A large screen there, which is showing a memorial to and a honorarium for Engine 75, which is Jermaine Pelt, and Tower Ladder 10, which is under the command of Lieutenant Tchoryk. So this is to show that the Chicago Fire Department recognizes that there are two families in grieving. Hearts are broken all over this city. Hearts are broken all over the fire service, and especially the brave members of the Chicago Fire Department are hurting. They've been hurting since those two members passed, unbelievably, on consecutive days. A terrible week. And now it's time to say goodbye. Now it's time to escort Lieutenant Tchoryk, the first funeral Jermaine Pelt's funeral will be tomorrow at House of Hope. His visitation will be this afternoon. So heavy hearts are doing double duty today. They will be saying goodbye, sitting in witness at the funeral, and then the graveside ceremony, at which time the 335 will be rung. We'll discuss that in a little bit. That's a telegraph code rung on a bell that signifies that the company has returned to quarters in the city of Chicago. You see all uniformed members rendering honors with the hand salute at attention. This is a duty company. You can tell that the officers are wearing their summer short sleeve white shirts, their duty pants. The firefighters have their portable radios across their chest. The yellow speaker microphones up next to their necks there. And the companies that are on the street, fires still happen, EMS runs still happen, car crashes still happen. Even while your heart is broken and you're saying goodbye, you're still on duty. And someone calls 911. If there's a company that is involved deeply in this procession, they will be replaced by another company. Now you can see that those members have moved on now that the casket is passed. So they have been dismissed by their officer, their company officer, and they will go to other duties here outside the church. St. Joseph Ukrainian Church, you can see it off to the right there, which sits on the west side of Cumberland, north of Lawrence. Very striking architecture in this Ukrainian Catholic Church. Very notable. As a matter of fact, flying in Chopper 2 earlier today from the Edens-Kennedy Junction, it's very easy to pick out this building. The architecture is amazing and a fitting place to render honors and memorial tributes for firefighter John Tchoryk. Tower Ladder 10 in front of the church, and you can see they're actually parked facing northbound in the southbound lanes. We're actually looking toward the south and west there. The different battalion flags now that are being raised in honor as the pallbearers are now preparing to mount. There are actually two sets of pallbearers because of the fact that you're not going to be able to handle a casket from up at that elevated platform. They will be handing off to a second set down below behind the tailboard of the engine.